Hey guys, so Lord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Konshu Build-A-Figure Wave Zombie Scarlett Witch from Marvel Studios' What If? That is right, the final figure from the Konshu Wave I'll be looking at. I know I only looked at two as of the time this video is being posted. The Zombie Iron Man being the only other one I reviewed from this wave, and that's because the MCU stuff lately, let me tell you what, sucks donkey balls. It is the hottest of hot garbage, and I'm not here for it, you know. Needless to say, I bought this figure on clearance, and of course the Iron Man I got in a trade, so, you know, I'm not willing to spend the money on some of these figures, just because A, I don't think they're worth the money, and B, it's just not stuff I care about. That said, I do want to finish Konshu. I have most of him. At this time, I do need the left arm and his staff, but I have all the other pieces. I either got them from friends, or I bought the figures that came with the pieces on clearance, because it's about what the pieces cost. So, that said, Scarlet Witch and the Iron Man here, the only two that I really cared about, and will most likely be keeping from this wave. So, with that being said, this of course is brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro, who are obviously confined to doing MCU stuff because that's what the mouse wants. So yeah, lame, but at any rate, before this gets rambly, let's cut to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at Scarlet Witch's accessories. Only comes with two, and they're the swirly twirly thingies that we've seen a million times, and yeah, that's it. Would have been nice to get a hair, I guess a hair piece, or a head, alternate head that wasn't so crazy, but this is pretty cool. But I will tell you, bringing her up here, the neck hinge is a little, it's not loose, but it is going to have a hard time holding that up. So if you have it like this, for me anyways, this is the tightest point, and it's not flopping around, but she does have her hair up. It looks all crazy and evil and stuff. I will tell you, this head is on this ball pig, though. You can kind of hear it squeaking a little bit. But it's not like twisting the neck when I do that. So I guess that's good. But yeah, I just not a fan of the way the head is, but it looks cool, I guess. That said, this is a very similar buck to the Scarlet Witch from the MCU we've seen a few times now with the red jacket and everything. Only major difference is the pinless arms with the tattered sleeves on them, and the jacket piece itself that's all tattered and torn on the bottom, and of course the head with the crazy hair. But the core of the figure, along with the legs, even though she's got tatters in there, is all reused from the previous figure. So as far as articulation goes, we already looked at the head. It's got a decent amount of range. It's just kind of a pain to use. But the arms can go out a little past 90. Go back down, they can rotate. She does have a bicep swivel with double jointed pinless elbows. So that's nice for those of you who care about that sort of thing. She does have a swivel in the wrist with a hinge that goes up and down on this hand. And then, well, actually, this is technically the up and down hand here. The hands are reused too, as far as I can tell. Is that a skeleton hand? That might be a skeleton hand. I can't tell. She's wearing like the fingerless gloves. I want to say she's got a skeleton hand on this side, but I can't tell. But this one goes up and down. This one goes in and out. So you get two different hands there. It would have been nice to get some better hands maybe, but whatever. She does have a diaphragm joint that does crunch a little bit forward, a little bit back. It does tilt a little bit to the side. And it, of course, rotates. That's where you're going to get your waist swivel. It's kind of hard to get to. Her legs can kick forward. About a right angle, that's not bad. They can kick out, but I will tell you she does have the gummy knees, but not a gummy thigh cut, thankfully. She does have gummy knees, so kick her leg forward. You can get a double bend out of that, but this top joint on both sides really has a hard time getting going, but once you get it going, it's fine and it works. And once you bend it, it's not as gummy, but it's still like, what the heck? The Iron Man wasn't gummy, this figure is. Like, I don't know why they went pinless on the arms but not the legs. It just makes their figures look stupid, I think. If you're gonna go with pins, go with all pins. If you're gonna go with pinless, go full pinless. Why are we doing this half-seas crap? It's like giving Spider-Man a thwip hand, a wall-crawling hand, and 2 fists. Like, why are we getting 1.5 sets of hands? That's really stupid. Either give us 2 sets of hands or give us all 6 hands, you know? Quit being cheap and lazy. She does have a rocker and a hinge on the foot. She is wearing wedges, but her ankle joints are really tight. She does have, I think she's got peg holes in the feet. And despite the fact that she's got this big head of hair, I have managed to get her to stand. Gotta get a bit of a forward lean on her, but she will stand. So that's nice. But, yeah, it's a cool figure, but not winning any awards here. It does look cool, though. Probably one of the better MCU figures I have, because the zombie, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I will say, that head sculpt is immense. It's just kind of a pain to work with. That said, here she is with the zombie Iron Man I looked at earlier today. Check that review out if you haven't already. Would really appreciate it if you did. Of the two, I think he's better. He's just sturdier. He's more durable. He's got no gummy elbows or knees. Maybe a tiny bit, but it's not bad. And he's got the pins too. He's got full pins. So, I don't know why the inconsistency, but whatever. I don't think it costs more to use harder plastic. You're still filling the mold, so I don't know why that is. That said, we'll wrap this up. Here she is with our 2 regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus, right there, and the infamous Limit Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone, especially the little Scarlet Witch here. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and aside from the fact that I got Scarlet Witch in a pretty wicked pose here, see what I did there? Wicked Witch. Haha, I'm funny. Yeah, this is not the best figure ever. It's cool looking, don't get me wrong. I love me some zombie Marvel characters, or DC for that matter. I'll take them either way. I'm not picky, we don't judge here at the Overlord Productions channel, unless it's one of Hasbro's clearly being lazy. And yeah, I don't get why they went half pinless, half pins on this figure. I don't know why it's gummy, while the Iron Man I looked at earlier today was not. And I also don't know why she only comes with 2 swirly twirly thingies that go on her arms. And if you really think about it, those get lost amongst the new arm sculpt with the tattered sleeves. So, kind of weak sauce as far as accessories. Might as well not have come with any, because I don't know a lot of people are going to use these swirly twirly things with this figure anyways. I think an alt head would have been nice. I think some alt hands would have been nice. Literally anything but the bath piece and these swirly twirly thingies would have been nice, but nope. God forbid they throw us a bone once in a while, right? And I don't mean a skeleton in yeah either. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.